You know what's wild? Nobody really prepares you for how overwhelming money stress can get. It's not just numbers on a screen, it's a weight that sits on your chest, following you from room to room day after day. You're deep in debt, you know you need a plan, but every time someone says, just start with a budget, your whole body tenses up. It's like they're asking you to run a marathon when you can barely stand. You open the app, grab a notebook, and suddenly your chest is tight. It's like you hit a wall before you even begin. The numbers blur together, and all you can think about is how far behind you feel. Nobody really talks about this part. The part where just facing your finances feels like staring down a mountain you have no idea how to climb. When you're broke, anxious, or just plain tired of surviving, budgeting isn't empowering. It feels like another chore you're doomed to fail. It's not about laziness, it's about exhaustion and the fear of seeing just how bad things really are. You're not lazy. You're not bad with money. You're just overwhelmed. And honestly, that's a completely human reaction to a tough situation. And let's be real, old habits die hard. The routines you built when things were easier don't just disappear overnight. You're still spending like the before version of yourself. 20 bucks here, 70 there, a little treat, a snack, maybe some school socks for the kids, or another takeaway to make a rough day easier. It's not about being careless, it's about trying to hold on to some normalcy, some comfort, when everything else feels out of control. Then, boom, another debit order bounces. The pit in your stomach grows, and you wonder if you'll ever catch up. It's like the cycle never ends. The bills keep coming, the money keeps disappearing, and you're stuck in this loop that feels impossible to break. You might think, how is writing down my ugly bank balance going to help? Isn't it just going to make me feel worse? How is listing every problem supposed to fix anything? It feels like you're just cataloging your failures, not finding solutions. But here's something I wish someone had told me sooner. A budget isn't about punishment. It's not a list of what you can't have. It's not about shaming yourself for every mistake or every impulse buy. It's a map. A budget is about direction, even if right now your starting point is 0. It's about giving yourself a sense of control, even if it's just a tiny bit at first. So if the idea of fixing everything feels impossible, take the smallest first step. You don't have to solve it all today. You just have to start. Make a cup of tea. Give yourself a moment to breathe, to pause, to remember that you're allowed to take this slow. Grab one sheet of paper. It doesn't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just something to get your thoughts out of your head and onto the page. Write down what's coming in, even if it's nothing this month. Be honest with yourself. This is just for you, no judgment. Then list what absolutely must go out: rent, food, transport. The bare essentials, the things you can't skip, no matter what. That's it. Now ask yourself, what can I stop doing today? What's one small thing you can let go of just for now? Maybe it's skipping one treat. Maybe it's just not ignoring the problem for another week. Maybe it's telling a friend you're struggling or just admitting it to yourself. This won't fix everything overnight. Progress is slow, and sometimes it feels invisible, but every small step counts. But it's your first honest conversation with your future self. It's the start of building trust with yourself again, one decision at a time. And the best part? Even if it feels tiny, you're moving forward. You're proving to yourself that you can do hard things. You don't have to do it alone. There are people, resources, and communities out here for you. You're not failing. You're just starting. And that's more than enough for today.